welcome back to a new vlog.
Ay, amor, te quiero dar mis
We're about to go to Home Goods because I'm looking for some like home pieces. I went to one yesterday, but that one sucked. They didn't have anything good there. I feel like the one that I usually go to is the best one. I don't know, I just feel like they have better things there. And I am also looking for like a daily planner that I use for work. I find those very helpful to like keep me on track. The days can just like easily get away from you because you be working on one thing and then you get pulled into something else, and before you know it you forget to go back to that original thing you were doing, and now it's a whole colossal mess, which I already had to deal with today while working. So the one I have currently is about to be done. I think June, yeah, this month is the last month in that planner, so I need to get one that'll start next month. And I was really trying to find one that was like a binder so that I can have the binder and then switch out the fills once they're done for the year. But all the binders I've been seeing I'm not really loving, so I want to find a really cute one and save that and have that to use. Until then, I think I'm just gonna see if I can find a regular planner in the store to at least have something to go off of. I bought one yesterday at Target, but I don't love it because it's not like a full line. I like the full day ones that are like dated. So we'll see what we find there. This is the outfit for today. We worked from home today, so I didn't go into the office, which is why there's no makeup on, but this is what I have on to go to the store. I picked up this sweater from Target yesterday and I'm absolutely in love with it. It is so soft too, like it just feels so good. And then on top of that, they had the security tag on the back and it didn't even ring when I left because like I paid for it at self-checkout and I just left. It didn't ring, so I'm like, what's the purpose of the security tag if it doesn't even ring? I didn't realize until I got home and I took it out, and Bae literally had to like use a hammer to get it off because I was ready to cut it out and put a rip in the back of the sweater because I was not going back to the store. But we were able to salvage it. And then for the bag, oh, the planner is actually in here. The planner, this is the one I picked up from Target yesterday. It's cute, but the only issue I have with it, which we'll have to use it still if we don't find anything, it's a daily planner, but it has like the two columns where one's like your time schedule and then there's the to-do section. I don't really care for the sections, I just literally want a straight line. So if I end up having to just use this one, I'm just gonna write across it because I don't need this sections that they have. I don't really go by time anyway. I just write things down and I go through it and check off as I go. I don't need the time. So if I even find one that's blank but dated, I would love that. I just love when they have the dates because sometimes, let's say I have to do, someone is going on leave and they're going on leave on the 20th. I don't know, I like to go to the 20th and put that in my to-do for that day so that I'll remember, because by the time that day rolls around I'm not gonna remember. So I wish they had like, even if they came blank like this and then the date's still there, because the one I have now, that's how it looks. I just don't necessarily love the book itself, but I love how it looks in there. So anywho, I know I was doing a lot of rambling. That's what I'm looking for, and if I don't find it, this will have to do. If I do find one, then I will be returning this one. But this is the bag. This is from Shein. I love this bag, it's so cute. So I kind of just do something like this with it. Anywho, let's go. We're back and I'm gonna do a quick haul in a second, but I'm gonna go water my tomatoes. I've been trying to grow tomatoes and I bought the one that's already like caged from Home Depot, maybe like a month ago. I don't know if it was too early to buy it but I was like, since they have it, it must be like the season. And I'm pretty sure like I almost killed it because it completely dried out. When I tell you it was hard as a rock because we weren't watering it, but that was because it was raining a lot. So I'm like, oh, we don't really need to water it, it's getting rain. But it was not. So now I've just been using my little kettle to water it because I don't really use it to boil water anymore since we have the dispenser. So now we're just gonna go water it a little. This is my little tomato plant. It's the husky cherry tomatoes. It's a little dry. I think I need a real like watering can.
Down on the banks of the Old Man River, heavy air calling rain. They say
it has these like yellow flowers budding, but I don't know if this is a good thing or not. That's all I've been seeing on it. That's Miss T. We'll see if she actually like comes up with some tomatoes and we'll be able to harvest or not. I don't know. To a learning process, and I don't think I'm doing too well. I also gave up on my I was trying to make sourdough, but baby, that is a labor of love, and it's love I don't have to give. Like when I tell you by day 3 of having to spill half, add more flour, I was over it. I was actually over it. Like, why does it take that long? Shout out to those who can do it, and shout out to you if you enjoy doing it. I really wanted to be a sourdough girly. Like I really wanted to be, but I don't have that type of patience. I don't. And it's not even like it takes a lot. It's just having to remember to do that every day or it goes bad. I think by day 7, which it should have been, I guess, like rested and ready to use, the starter would have been ready. I didn't even have it in me. I didn't want to do it anymore. So I left it and it just hardened. And then a week later I threw it out. So, yeah, we tried that. Not for me. We'll try something else. I also tried making pasta from scratch. We've tried it twice now. The first time around it did not come out so well. Bae was even like helping me and everything, and I was just like, he's the type to teach by showing, but I'm the type to learn by doing. So whenever he's like trying to teach me how to make stuff, we always butt heads because I'm like, you want to do it for me, but I need to do it for myself to learn. And it's just like we end up arguing over nothing. But at the end of the day, we still like end up making it. But that first one, it was too thick. It did not come out well. It was a good try. And then yesterday we tried again, and I don't know why I didn't even vlog that, but we tried it again. I actually ended up getting the pasta machine. I got this one off of Amazon, and it has this attachment that also has like the cutter in there. So this part is what like flattens it, and then this part cuts it depending on like what size you want. I've been using the fettuccine size instead of like the other one. The other one is supposed to be skinnier, but it's as skinny as like angel hair. I don't really like angel hair spaghetti. I'm a big fan of regular thick spaghetti, so this one was just too thin for me. So we did the fettuccine one, and it came out really good once we figured out how to use the damn machine. That on its own was like, bruh. But it came out good. I think it's one of those things where like the more I do it, the easier it'll be for me. I think the part I also had a hard time with was like mixing the dough, like the flour in. He's home already? What time is it? Oh, it's Monday. But like mixing the flour in, that I had a hard part in because he was like, I was too gentle with it. I needed to like put my back into it. So I don't know why I was scared to like mess around with the flour, but I think once I'm comfortable with that, we'll be Gucci. We'll be good to go, and we'll make it happen. That I enjoyed making because it's a one-day thing. You sit here, you put everything together, you make it, you enjoy the fruit of your labor. That whole waiting 1-2 weeks to even be able to like make it is not for me. So maybe next time I'll just try making regular bread. I already have like the bread flour and stuff, so we'll try that out and see how it goes. But I've been enjoying like trying different hobbies and trying more like home things, because I don't know, I was never like a very domestic girl. I never enjoyed being in the kitchen, but lately I've been loving it. I've been loving trying new recipes, cooking. Like today we're gonna have steak with rice and some sauce that Bae's gonna make, I don't know. But I wanted to make something, so we're making something. But let me show you what I picked up from the store. We went to Home Goods. Didn't really have too much that I wanted there. I got a snack because I was hungry. Aloha. Hi, I got you something. You say you've been wanting tall glasses.
Oh.
So I picked this up because it's perfect for what you want, and then it's perfect for my coffees.
That's so pretty.
Look at it. How pretty is this?
Look at how you cut the grass.
So cute. I live with him.
Look at how you cut the grass.
Look at the glass.
That's lovely. I love it. I'm using that all the time.
So
the
pretty.
That bother me is that part of it.
Stop looking at it. So it came 4 in a pack, and it was only like $10 for all 4.
So good.
Not too bad. Yeah, I think it was $10.
Oh, the food came?
Yeah, $9.99. Very happy. There was a bunch of other glasses there that I wanted, but I was like, let me just not spend to spend. Where are you going?
Right here.
Oh, I didn't want to just spend to spend, so I put the rest back. But we got these 4, and it's perfect for iced coffee.
She peed already?
Yeah, no, yeah, she just peed. So I got this for the kitchen. I think it goes perfectly with our little like backdrop we have here. This kitchen's a mess, but don't mind it. So I'm gonna just pour this in here. He hates the little dispensers. I've bought one before and he got rid of it because he was like the soap wasn't coming out. But I hate how this just sits here. It messes up my kitchen. It's blue in there, but it doesn't look bad. I just hope this doesn't get stuck, because then he's gonna get rid of it again. This was like $12.99. It costs more than the cups, which is crazy, but it did. It did. Okay. Perfect. That looks so much better. Good morning. So I ordered a coffee stove top. I keep forgetting what it's called. The buka I showed you guys yesterday to make the espresso. So excited. This is it. I was like waiting, and I think I requested the overnight shipping, so it could be here this morning. Why is it all scratched up over here? What the hell? Oh, it's just stained. So this is it. Ha. So this is the bottom part. I think the coffee goes in here. I don't know. We have to figure out the instructions. So I actually figured out the name. It's a mocha pot. I don't know what I said before, but it's a mocha pot. And we're gonna make it. So I've temporarily like made this little corner over here, like my little coffee station. Right now I have like all my cups. All my cups, my coffee. I have like the Nescafe. That's the one I used to use. And then I got the Bustelo coffee and all my little like syrups. Today we're gonna do these two. This is the coffee we're going to be using, and I had to watch a few tutorials on how to actually like use this pot. So you just put water in the bottom part, water in here, coffee in here, and then you put everything together and put it on the stove. So I'm gonna put water. Someone said to put boiling water, so that's what I put in there. It was really hot. I did not think it through. And then we're gonna put the coffee. This. I don't know how much you need. This just goes over it. We've got it ready to go. I'm just gonna put it on the stove. This is the smallest one we have. And heat. And let it cook. We'll just let that cook and we'll come back to see when it's boiling. It's boiling! I think it's done now. It's just kind of like spitting out. Alright, so I got a cup and put some ice in here. I'm just gonna pour this in there and shake it up to like cool it down. This feels like a lot of coffee. I feel like I might have put a little bit too much. I'm gonna put some of my hazelnut. I should have probably mixed this when I shook up the ice, shouldn't I? I'm gonna put a little caramel in there too. This is my favorite milk. Not terrible, but it definitely still needs some work. It's not really giving me what I was hoping for, but I think I just haven't gotten the mix right. It tastes very much like coffee. And watered down a little. I need some love. Okay, so we're actually working from home today. I just really needed that coffee pick me up. It's tasting a little better. I ended up putting my creamer. I put the coffee mate creamer in there and it does taste better. I just have to keep playing around with it and we'll figure out like the perfect mixture. I also forgot to pick up some brown sugar from the store yesterday, so there's that. Anywho, today on the agenda, we've got a bunch of reports that I need to go through and put together to send out. I have an interview today with one of my managers. I sometimes help them like schedule it and get it started until they come in, because sometimes they're just running a little behind and I don't want the candidate just like sitting there waiting, so at least they're speaking to someone. So once the manager's on, I just poof. So we have that on the agenda. I also have my one-on-one with my manager today. Got my handy dandy planner here now. I'm just gonna stick with this one for now since I already got it. I might as well use it. This is what I meant about the dates. You see how like it's dated, but everything else is pretty much like blank. It's just lines. It has times on the side, but like I said, I don't really use it. The main part is just the blank pages, because all I really do is like write down what I need to do and cross out as I go. And that's all I really need. I don't need all the different sections that this one has with like the to do and schedule. Like I'm not that specific about my schedule. Outlook made some updates recently, and I know I've been complaining about this, but it's still glitchy. Like, you know, when something new rolls out, the system's just like not fully functioning yet. So we're all working through it. Autumn's sunbathing. A little bit of sun outside, and sis is gonna be crying to go out, and all she wants to do is this. Living her best life. She just wants to feel the sun. Okay, so the rest of my Amazon orders came. I ordered a bag to help with organizing all my nail stuff. So we're gonna just try to put those in here and see what it's giving. So it has all these sections for the nail polishes. And then a bunch of little pockets, I guess, for like all the tools. And then in here is where I'm planning to put the UV lamp. This is gonna go in here. I hope it fits, because that was the one thing I was worried about when getting the bag. It's like this portion wasn't gonna be big enough. It's a little snug, but it'll do what we need it to do. Oh, you know what I didn't think about is the fact that my nail polish are this shape and not all round. So I don't know. We're gonna have to still make it work in there. I'm gonna put it in diagonally because here we have all the nail polish. So I just ended up putting them sideways. It's stuffed in there, but it's gonna stay. These are all my glues and stuff. And then I've got my this is the primer, this is the dehydrator over there, and then gel top coat. And I'm probably gonna get more nail polish, so we'll fill this up nicely. Good morning. We've made it to the office today. It feels so weird being back here. It's always weird coming back after being away for a trip. I feel like I haven't been here in forever, but it's only been like, I was away last week, so I was here 2 weeks ago. I'm trying to put on my slippers because I always need my office slippers. Anywho, I finished doing my nails last night. We kept my natural length. It's grown so well, and it looks so cute with the little flowers. But how pretty is that? We're in here today. I don't think I have too much on my to-do list, but I do have a few ongoing like situations I need to follow up on, so that's what we'll be doing, and then see what the day kind of brings us. Good morning. It is now Thursday. We're back in the office. Yesterday was a long day because it was just like a bunch of interviews for a situation that was going on here while still trying to do like day-to-day stuff. But we're back in office. I did not feel like doing a full face beat today, and I was just like, I don't have too much going on. I can't be bothered. We'll try again tomorrow. But I have this pimple right here that I'm like, it's the perfect spot for a beauty mark. So I put my little freckle pen to color it in. I just do stuff. I also used the freckle pen to like fill out this area because I feel like let's complete the whole look with the hair and all. My eyebrows are still like being done with the brow. In my head I call it the brow mascara, but it's enough to like, cause I just hate when it's so dark compared to like my hair. So I found a new setting on this camera, and it lets you zoom in before you start recording, and then I'm just like, oh, it's already fully zoomed in, so you can't zoom in anymore, but you can still zoom in like regular, which is insane. So you can get literally this close. Wow, you can see everything. We were getting real personal there, very personal, but we're gonna get to work, see what's on our to-do list, and I am ready for the weekend. One more day to go. One more day. Hi lovelies, we are now back home and my little picnic blanket came, so I put it outside because the weather is just so nice. Like, I didn't want to not enjoy the little bit of summer we're kind of getting. So I've been wanting a nice outdoor like picnic basket, so I ordered, not basket, blanket. So I ordered this one from Amazon, and it's like the other side of it is supposed to be like waterproof, and then this side is more of like the fabric-ish. It's still like, I feel like this side is also kind of like a raincoat material, but it's doing what I needed to do. And they had it in different colors, but I really liked the yellow because I feel like it's very summery and it just gives the vibes. Right now I am currently trying to decompress because for the past couple of weeks I've been reading or listening to via audiobook the Zodiac Academy series. And I don't know if you watched my other vlogs, but I was talking a lot of crap about it because the beginning of the book is very cringe, the writing was very cringe, but then like you get sucked into the storylines. And I just finished book 5 and I am pissed. It's very rare for me to get like emotionally attached to a book, but it does happen every so often. Like, it's not the first time it's happening. But when I tell you I was fuming as I was listening to the ending of this book, like there was already so much going on, and for that to happen, I'm just like, I need to like actually step away before I fight somebody. Like, I needed to step away, so that's what I did. So I'm just sitting out here. The sun's not out, but it's like calm. It's a little like humid out. But anywho, just fair warning if you're gonna read Zodiac Academy. I feel like up until like book 4, I was irritated, but not like to this level. And I read book 1 through 3, and then I stopped and read the Ruthless Face series. I read all of that, and then I came back for Zodiac Academy book 4, and then I just finished book 5. I have book 6 like in my library, but I'm just not ready to start it yet. So maybe I'll take today to just take a break. When I tell you I've literally been listening to this series like every day, and I finished, I don't even know how many books in the span of like 2 weeks, but I've been listening to it pretty much non-stop. So I'm taking the day off, or at least the rest of the evening off, because I listened to it all day while I was working and everything today. So it literally like took over my entire day. For it to end like that, yeah, we're gonna take a moment. We're gonna pull back a little. We're gonna reset, and yeah. I'm mad as heck. I just want to yell. And they said it only gets worse from here, so I'm just trying to like mentally prepare myself for it. So that's what we're doing. And Autumn is over there enjoying the grass. Sis loves a good grass day, and I'm like, my blanket is here, so we can definitely sit outside. She came home, I came home, she had her dinner already, and she's just chilling.
Down on the banks of the Old Man River, heavy air calling rain.
As long as you're okay.
They say if she keeps up and delivers, levee